Hi, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. And a merry, what would it be, Christmas Eve, I guess. I hope everybody is doing well, staying warm. I've got a cold front with us. We're in the negative numbers, and I'm not liking it very well. Usually I love the cold, but not today. However, we are going to do this look and sort of warm ourselves up. I'm using the new strawberry shortcake collection again because, like I said, I wanted to try the pinks. Now I want to try the greens and just see how they all blend out and stuff. I didn't really care for the look yesterday, and this one's not bad though. I don't mind this one. I didn't mind yesterday, but I kind of think I like this one a little better. But I still think I could do better with the palette. I just can't really like envision it. You know what I mean? I am wearing the blush and the lipstick and the lip gloss. I do love both of those. The lipstick is definitely, to me, this is all a spring collection. I kind of get Christmas colors out of it, but overall, to me, this truly is a spring collection in my eyes. I get where they were going with red and greens and stuff, but it just doesn't. But regardless of any of that, I think it's still a very pretty collection, and I am glad I got it. I do think the blush, though, is a little light. I don't know how that would look on everybody. I really do have to really like pack it on. I'm not going to deny that. The sponge, of course, is excuse me, it's adorable. The little thing fell off, but who cares, you know? It's a sponge. So overall, I've been really pleased. Let's go ahead and get started. The first number we're going to go into is the number 2. I don't want to lose that paper. And we're going to start with that in like the blending shade, crease shade, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is the way I do it. You call it however you want. This is the only pink color I used. Well, no, there's another one. But it's hard for me to mix the pink and the green. I can't see it. Like, I can see it, but I can't see it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, I wanted to try to get the inspiration for myself, not another, I could have looked at another picture by somebody else to see how they did it. But I kind of wanted to do it myself, so this is kind of what I came up with. I do think this is a very pretty starter shade. Personally, I like this shade a lot. And it's right up my alley of pinks, to be honest. It's very pretty. You can definitely see it. It's pigmented, blendable, all the good stuff, you know? My thing is, though, is that I don't understand how you mix the pink and the green, to be honest, because, like, as you'll see once I start, it kind of just doesn't look right, I don't think. We're going to go into the number 8 shade now, which is the lightest matte green. And we're going to build that up because we're going to go in with the darker green in a minute. But you can see how well this green blends. It's beautiful. There's just something about it against the pink. I just don't see the whole look, you know? But you do have to trust the process, and that's what I'm kind of doing in a sense, trusting the process. I am using my refer brushes again. I was going to use my synthetic brushes, but I was kind of scared, to be honest. And I know my refer brushes are good, so. And I didn't want to go too heavy. I wanted to take it nice and slow, you know? Because last time I went a little crazy. Definitely a little crazy. Not thinking on how pigment these shades get, because that's the one thing with Glamlite. Their shades are pigmented. I'm going to take that same green, the number 8, and we're going to run it along the lower lash line. And I'm just using a flat shader brush. I have my Tarte Fake Awake eyeliner in my waterline. I do like my makeup today, though. It's turned out pretty good so far. Alright, I got that blended out pretty good. Now we're going to go into that dark green, which is the number 10. And I'm going to darken up that outer corner. Definitely tapping off the brush. And we're going to start building it up. Again, I am going in very slow because this green is very pigmented. I will say it does have a nice gradient effect. It's getting cold in my bedroom. I have the door shut so the kids don't come in. But by doing that, I don't have heat coming in. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but hey. Going back into the number 8, the lighter green. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go a little bit darker with the green here. I will say at least it does blend well, you know? Although wherever you put it, it's, you know, going to stay for sure. But overall, it is blending pretty well. Which doesn't surprise me because it is Glamlite, but it's there. It's not disappearing. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything it's not supposed to be doing. Which is actually kind of nice, to be honest. Sometimes you work with colors and you just don't know really what's going to happen. But with Glamlite, you kind of do know, to be honest. My Christmas Eve look. Go me. It's different at least, you know? And it is kind of festive. We're going to go into the number 7. And I'm not going to spray it or anything. And we're going to place it all over the lid. I didn't get any fallout with this shade. And it is very sparkly. Shiny. Man, the wind here is crazy. I mean, it's just a blowing. and the coldness that it's bringing in, that's just as crazy to me. Like, I don't know. I wasn't ready for all this cold, to be honest. And I should have known better. And it scares me because, like, the roads are really icy. And we have to travel to my parents. Oh. And it does scare me, I'm not going to lie. Ever since the car accidents, like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. And I know that's not healthy. Like, I need to go. But I really just don't want to. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. There's just something about this look that I'm really enjoying on one hand. I'm going to go into the number 5 now. And it's a dark maroon pink. Pinky red shade, I guess you would say. And I'm going to line the bottom lash line and the top lash line with it. And it's so pigmented. It's really pretty though. Really pretty shade. Because I wanted to use the greens, you know, for the most part, but I'm not a big green wearer. So I don't think I'd feel comfortable, but just adding a little touch of pink kind of makes me feel better. And then for the top lash line, I'm just going to stamp it in up there. And I like this shade because it actually shows. Over top of this green even, it shows its true color. Which kind of surprised me. But it does go to show how pigmented their shades are. It's so cold, my nose is starting to run, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry, and I know I'm so slow at this stuff. Especially if you bring in colors. It just takes me forever. And especially pigmented shades. We're going to go back into the number 8. That green, that first green we used. And run it along the lower lash line. I don't want to lose that shade. Okay. And then for the inner corner, I actually went back into the number 3, which I used the number 3 yesterday also for inner corner. It's almost the only inner corner I can use, and I would like to wet it to use it at some point, but I didn't do that today. Can you hear that wind? It is crazy. I do like this shade a lot, though, this pinky shade. I don't think I got this side as dark as this side, though. Let's go back into number 10 real quick, just to make sure. And I know I blended enough, I think. Although they do say if you're not sure to just keep blending, it can never hurt. Okay. Okay. It's good enough, I think. I think we're good enough. Let's throw some mascara and stuff on and we'll be done. So all in all, what do I think of this palette? I think it's a great spring palette. Summer maybe. I don't see it being a winter palette really. But I'll be honest. Like I said, I didn't buy this for the color story. Yeah, I do. There's a lot of colors in here I can use. Be comfortable about using them. No problem. But there's also some colors I wouldn't use. But at the same time, I didn't buy it for the color story. And I know that. I bought this for the packaging and the packaging alone. I will say this mascara is really irritating me. It's the Louis Vuitton, and I'm telling you, this stuff is wet. And I don't like it. I think I made my mind up about it. I don't like it. It is too wet. I have hooded eyes. It doesn't dry. It'll hit my lid before it even dries. Then I gotta clean it up. I have to wipe most of the formula off before I even go in. Just because it is so wet. But, I mean, I'm like, but my lashes don't look bad once it's all said and done. But I feel like there's other mascaras that can do the same, take less time, and you don't have to, fuss with it. I was going to use the Glamlite mascara, y'all, but it's just so bad I couldn't do it. From the Scooby-Doo collection. But I didn't do it. Because I wanted to give this look a chance. Alright. Then, for the bottom lashes, the Extended Black, or Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I was a lot careful, alerted this time with that glitter shade that I used on my inner corner. So I actually didn't get that much fallout, which is kind of nice. Although, I just messed up with this one. Just that hit my bottom lash line for some reason. Who knows why. But I did. Okay. All right. So, what do I think overall? I love it. I can't deny it. But know that I'm not loving it for the color story or for even the colors. Like, the formula is great. Don't get me wrong. It really is. It's a good formula. But I am loving it because it's strawberry shortcake. And I want to be honest with that. I'm loving it for the packaging because it's not that expensive, but it's not that cheap either. You know? So, it's your money. I want to be honest about it if you decide to purchase it. And if you're a beginner, you could struggle because Glamlite shadows are very pigmented. And, but me being a child of the 80s in a sense, like, I grew up watching this. And then I had my kids grow up watching it, so it's just near and dear. And there was no way I wasn't going to get this collection due to that. But overall, today, I kind of really do like the look. Not going to lie. The makeup, the whole 9 yards really isn't that bad. I will say, definitely spray the metallic shades in this like pinky shade here, the duochrome type thing, or you will get fallout. But other than that, like, go in with a light hand for sure, and just blend. The shadows will do the rest, but definitely go in with the light hand and build. But that is all I have for you today. This is the final look. I hope that you're picking up on all the colors of it because the colors are there. They're pigmented. You're not going to blend them away. They're not going to, you're not going to not see them. The whole 9 yards, So that is all I have. I hope it helped in some way. I hope you all are having a Merry Christmas Eve and that you're staying safe and staying warm. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. However, I think I am going to upload on Christmas. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get to do it. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.